most history-rich venues on the modern WWE Tour. TD Garden, where the banners and retired jerseys hang proudly, and where some of the most loyal WWE fans always know, expect the unexpected.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Sai Publisher and Sai Media. Sakit Sai Ranga. Welcome back to your live streaming on Saturday night Smackdown live. So yes, let's go. Let's see the first match. It's Smackdown time. Yeah, it's Smackdown time. Hi Lucha. Welcome back. Welcome to Rest Live Streaming. Okay, Solo Sikoa is here. Solo and MFTs are here. Hi guys. Let's go. Yeah, let's go, bro.
Yeah, well, let's take you back to last Friday. First of all, this was Sami Zayn's hometown.
Actually, that was a good match. That was a very good match. Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa. Almost, it was this close. This close.
Hold the celebrations a few days later at Raw this past Monday. Sami Zayn mid-match when the MFTs arrived on foreign turf, attacking Zayn with relentless savagery. This massive boot from the even more massive Tama Tonga, dropping Zayn, sending a loud message to stay out of the way of Solo and his MFTs.
I think there will be a United States Championship match for Solo Sikoa and Sami Zayn at Clash of Paris. I hope so, and even WWE Universe needs it.
Boston,
Yeah.
the MFTs are in the building. And to remind everybody that we run Smackdown.
Do you remember all these shirts which they are wearing, MFTs? The pattern, red color design pattern. That's OTC pattern actually. OTC. The word design the pattern actually. Solo sucks. Solo sucks. Solo sucks. Solo sucks. Solo sucks. Of course.
Last week, Sami Zayn came out here, tried to show up on SmackDown. Guess what? We showed up on Raw, and what happened? We stomped his ass out. So Sami Zayn stomped out.
Stop out.
Jimmy Uso stomped out.
Let's see his reaction.
Oh, and the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu. Stomped out. And if there's anybody in the back who wants to come out here,
Oh! He has a very good guts. Sami has a very good guts. There he goes.
Be careful with your next step, Sami Zayn. You should have learned your lesson by now.
Now, he's not alone. I hope so. Solo is... What? I think Sami is not alone. He has backup, Jacob Fatu. Is it?
Take it down a notch, guys. Listen, I'm just here to talk. All right? Can we talk?
Yeah, sure. Come in the ring, Sami. The floor is all yours.
Come on. You want to talk or not?
Actually, he's a good manipulator. Sami is a good manipulator. See, he made him.
Look, this past Monday, I think everybody's heard me talk for weeks, for months, about becoming a world champion. That's all I've been talking about, is becoming a world champion. This past Monday, if I had beaten Rusev, there was a very real possibility that I could have been fighting for the world championship at Clash in Paris, but now that's not happening, okay?
True.
Now when that happened, Solo, I was furious, okay? I was furious, but I felt something else too. I felt liberated.
Oh.
Because I've been talking so much about becoming a world champion, and I started putting all this pressure like it had to happen now, that it stopped me from accomplishing anything else in WWE. I was spinning my wheels. And at least now that that's away from me, I can kind of go back to doing other things that I set out to do. So I guess this is me saying thank you.
Okay.
That's the thing, Solo, now, it made me realize there's so many other things in WWE that I haven't done yet, so many other things that I want to accomplish. Here's a fun fact. Besides the World Championship, there is one other title that I have never held.
Oh, I told you. I told you he's going to challenge it. I think he's going to challenge it. I knew it. I knew it. He's going to challenge it for it.
Well, guess what, Sami? You're not going to hold it anytime soon, okay? So you can use those big-ass eyeballs and take a look all you want. You know what, Sami? You don't even go to Smackdown. You're on Raw, so you're never going to hold this championship. As a matter of fact, get the hell out of my ring. Get the hell off my show. I never want to see you again, ever.
Actually, Solo, that's what I really came out here to tell you. See, as of tonight, I am officially on Smackdown.
Whoa!
You took something away from me, and now I am going to take something away from you. I am coming for the United States Championship, and I am coming for you.
No! They're gonna throw!
Oh, what,
And the MFTs are quick on the spot.
what an egregious error from Sami Zayn right off the bat, who started off so well, and is now in the Lion's Den getting savaged once again.
4-on-1 with Loa and JC and Tala joining in. The MFTs with Solo Sikoa.
Oh, there he is. I told you. I told you. I told you.
Down with Little Bro Solo.
Here comes Big Jim.
I still don't like the odds here at all. It's 4-on-2.
He delivered some good right
Jacob
hands
is there.
before the numbers got
Don't
to him
worry.
as Talatanga stands over Jimmy Uso.
Well, Jimmy did not need to get involved in this fight whatsoever. It's a battle.
Oh! Ho, 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 ho! I told you! I told you! He is here!
Werewolf is on
Oh my
his
God.
way. Far
Two is here.
A major axe to grind with Solo and the MFTs after being cost the United States Championship at SummerSlam in the steel
Hello, Nikki.
cage match.
They're taking on Big Tala. Sammy and Jimmy. Oh no, look at the size and strength of Talatanga. But that final super kick.
Wow!
Over and out.
I think we have to see a war game match here. We have to see a war game.
Smackdown.
Solo, that is no way to welcome the newest member of the Smackdown roster. Sami Zayn, welcome to the Blue Brand. I'm pleased to inform you that you will be in the main event tonight here in Meantown. A six-man tag team match.
Wow.
83 of you MFTs versus Sami Zayn, Jimmy Uso, and Jacob Fatu.
Wow! Wow!
We got ourselves a six-man tag team match. The main event from here in Boston. And wait, listen, after what happened on Monday Night Raw to what happened on Smackdown, what a great way to settle the past 7 days of craziness with Sammy, Solo, and the MFTs.
Oh God, we got a raucous crowd here. We're going to get a savage main event. Welcome to Bedlam in Boston. I cannot wait, and neither can these people.
And big news that Sami Zayn now officially part of the SmackDown roster. What an awesome crowd here. What a great stretch this has been from what we had with the sellout in Montreal to here in Boston. Let's check in with Byron Saxton.
Joe, Wade, thank you both very much. I'm currently standing by with Chelsea Green and her secret herbist. And ladies, as you know, thanks, Piper Niven is scheduled to go one-on-one with Alexa Bliss next. But from your perspective, how did we get here?
How did we get here? I think you know exactly how we got here, Byron, and you want me to say it, don't you? You want me to say it out loud? Do you want me to spell it out for you, dummy? I bravely broke up a silly little birthday celebration, and then I bravely took a funfetti cake straight to the face, and I could have been severely injured.
It was disgusting. And no one, I mean no one, messes with our Canadian hero and gets away with it. That's why tonight, Piper is going to take out Alexa, and then the secret herbists are going to confiscate those tag teams. Credentials next time, please.
Thank you, ladies.
Stupid.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust Byron Saxton around VIPs either.
Oh, come on now.
Even me too.
He's really doing their job tonight.
I don't trust those MFTs. Oh.
Introducing first, accompanied by Charlotte Flair. He is one half of the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss. The five-time world champion ready to show her stuff. The
this,
skill level versus the size and strength. Bliss and Piper next.
Wow.
WWE 5 is louder than ever. They're bringing the noise.
Fatu joined the fight, and together that trio flattened the MFTs until Talatonga stood tall for a second, and again was wiped out. And with the MFTs in disarray, an announcement was made.
Of course, there's a whole lot of woven history with Sammy and the Family Matters of Big Jim and Solo. But look at this six-man tag team match. A whole new dynamic for the first time. Sammy, Big Jim, and Jacob Fatu as a united force. That is our main event. Coming up later tonight, right here from Boston. Some of the biggest crowd reactions we've heard this year is caused by that Dynamo, Alexa Bliss. Her incredible return at Royal Rumble and the pairing with the Queen, Charlotte Flair, to become champions.
Stand to attention.
I will not stand at attention, Wade.
I won't, even.
Accompanied by Chelsea Green and Alpha Fire, representing the Secret Hermits from Ayers to Scotland, Piper!
What the hell are you doing, Brad?
Honestly, would you please sit down? Would you?
Just have a little class, please, for once in your life, Joe Tess. That's all we're asking.
Way bad.
Well, last week, Piper had to deal with Bliss ringside on the birthday cake delivery moment.
Alexa Bliss's birthday cake brought into play, the plan being as Bliss take out the Secret Hervis and on prettier to Charlotte Flair. However, one reversal later, and it was a hot mess in the ring with Charlotte Flair proving you can have your cake and eat it. 1 figure 8 later, and the humiliation to Chelsea Green was complete. Another disaster as the tag champs roll from strength to strength.
Just to get them away from the desk. Just
It's about the first thing you've done right all night, Joe Tess. More of the same, please.
Lily Doll getting a big roar. Of course, a week ago we saw the Charlie Doll back in action as well. That was presented, and wasting no time is Piper.
So obsessed with that Lily Doll, taking your eye off Piper Niven is a major error. And now it's really punishment time after last week's antics from the tag champs.
Piper chopping cross chop right across the throat of Alexa Bliss.
Don't never ever try to touch it.
Oh, she's pointing.
Don't never ever try to touch it.
Should not be at ringside, in my opinion.
Oh, there's backup.
I thought it was fascinating last week. Alexa gave Charlotte the Charlie Doll you mentioned 4 years ago. The fact that Charlotte kept that gift all of this time tells you everything you need to know about how highly she values Alexa, even if she won't admit it publicly.
Yeah, everything was going
Why is
just
this
fine. They were
miss
just
and,
about to hug when all of a sudden we had the interruption from Chelsea and the Secret.
Carmelo.
Smart moves right now from Alexa.
Everyone's
Hit a
business.
move against the power.
Why?
Piper Niven doing a great job.
Why?
It's a 5-time
Can you please
champ.
anyone tell me that
Alexa
this
Bliss
is
and current tag champ. We're powering out
DMA
now.
was a
And
street
Piper
fight.
trying to break free. She does.
Yeah.
Sending Bliss right over the top.
Now the Secret Hervis clearly unable to protect Chelsea Green from that act of major humiliation last week. Now there's going to be hell to pay for that.
And look at Piper just bullying Alexa Bliss. Putting all her weight behind her, driving her throat across that second rope.
You want to be a part of the cabinet, you have to earn your keep. Extinguish all threats.
Oh, and slam. And did you see the impact from Piper Niven? In control here early. Piper Niven and Alexa Bliss as Charlotte Flair is looking to rally support for her tag team partner here in Boston.
It really doesn't matter how talented you are, how good your technical skills are. There's very little you can do against extreme power in this game. And when it comes to extreme power, nobody does it better than Piper Niven. Oh, shoulder
breaker.
Papa Shango style.
Yes, driving it down hard to that shoulder of Bliss. Bliss able to survive it. We talk about the clear advantages when it comes to size and strength with Niven, but you look at the career weight of Alexa Bliss, and she always finds a way in these type of matchups.
Yeah, distorted, unearthly being that she is, always manages to find a way through the pain barrier and back on top, but that's looking decreasingly likely at this point. Chelsea Green incredibly impressed with the performance of her woman thus far this evening. Although, turn around, Chelsea.
Yeah,
It's starting to look bleak.
Spirited effort from Bliss for a moment before Niven sends her back down.
10 shots from Bliss, 1 from Piper Niven, drops Bliss in a heap. What a difference maker the power of this woman really is. And now we'll get, is this a striptease, Joe Tess?
I think it's simply just the hour. And with the referee distracted for a moment, you see Alba and Chelsea taking advantage.
Can you imagine competing in a full suit and tie ensemble, Joe Tess?
I will tell you this, it's a classy one.
Wow!
I do agree.
Wow!
And ever since the Secret Her, I went with a formal wear. I will say that.
We need to get you a black suit and a white shirt, and then you will be the first male member of this
Oh,
group.
thank you. I will leave that to you, the position that I believe you accepted some months ago.
Yeah, I work behind the scenes, though. You should be in the front lines, causing carnage.
Objective journalist. Speaking of causing carnage, look at the damage being done in the corner to Alexa Bliss.
Piper Niven. How can you not be impressed with this woman? Equal parts mean, moody, and magnificent.
And maybe just a little overly confident right now in all this.
I mean, win in style. That is the modus operandum of Piper Niven.
She is feeling it tonight, Wade.
The destruction of Alexa Bliss before our eyes. One of the guns in the women's locker room, and it's been too easy.
You're a little free with the superlatives tonight with Piper Niven, don't you think?
It's been like taking candy from a baby, Joe Tess, and now...
Oh boy, here comes the bull getting ready to charge.
Yes! No!
That cannonball comes up empty, Wade.
She deserves it.
Moving away
She
in the
deserves
nick of
it.
time was Alexa Bliss. Well, this could be a major, major turning point as Chelsea Green is barking instructions at Piper Niven.
Piper Niven went for a running cannonball moments ago. Alexa Bliss was able to get out of the way, and with that opportunity, look at Bliss.
Oh my God, what a turnaround. It has been the Piper Niven show for the past 5 minutes. But one window of opportunity, that is just how good Alexa Bliss is.
Continued offensive assaults from the 5-time world champion, one half of the WWE Tag Team Champions. Lateral press, and a kick out by Piper.
Yeah, Alexa Bliss just doesn't have the size to keep the powerhouse down. That's going to be the issue here, keeping Piper Niven's shoulders on the mat for 3 seconds. Piper Niven seemingly has no clue where she's at right now. And things are getting desperate for the Secret Service. There you go.
Oh, the big headbutt.
Good old Glaswegian kiss.
And now the cannonball comes in, and Bliss unable to escape it.
Second time's a charm.
Oh boy.
And gravity is about to lend a hand.
Oh, and Bliss, smart to roll towards the corner, right to the DDT. Here's
There you
Alexa in position.
Alexa Bliss hitting top
going
gear
on the
here,
top.
and you have to. And what is Chelsea Green up to here?
Alexa, stop.
She could be putting herself in position for the twisted Bliss, but Chelsea.
No.
Oh, Charlotte Flair.
Oh my God.
Pays to have an equalizer in this game.
But there's Alba Fire. As Bliss had to retreat from that position. The roll-up. Here's the roll-up. And the win.
Wow.
Here's your winner, Alexa Bliss.
Oh! McIntyre comes in and attacks, and the Queen is there. Charlotte Flair.
Here to save the day is the friend, and I use that term loosely. They certainly don't admit it, but thank goodness if you're an Alexa Bliss fan.
A week after she got the best of Chelsea Green. Oh, and now the numbers catching up to a senton from Piper.
Well, this was really the point of tonight. Deliver some
Oh, right to the post goes Flair.
retribution to the miscreants involved in last week's shameful humiliation. Oh, the tag champs are getting decimated here by Chelsea Green and Her Majesty's Secret Service.
Well, it is 3-on-2, Wade.
3-on-1 at this point, Joe.
Oh, and that's not good for Bliss.
Be careful who you meddle with in this game.
Corey bomb, and now, oh no, Piper's in position! Oh, Alexa Bliss taking such damage.
Unbridled menace. Dropping the tag champs. Bad things in the future of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair, perhaps.
She is pain.
No, he knew I had to. No, he doesn't. Everyone knew. Okay, let's go then. You already have your shot.
All right. Listen, Jade, I appreciate you want another title shot. A lot of people do. I appreciate you want to be a fighting champion, but there's a lot of channels we have to go through.
Am I saying something? You are. Well, I don't know why you're pleading for a rematch. You won Queen of the Ring and didn't have what it takes to become a champ, unlike me. Why don't you fall back and I'll handle Miss Tiffy over here and the fluke of a title reign that she's having.
I fall back for no one.
Naya, I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told Jade the other day. The story may be different, but the outcome will always be the same. And if I have to prove it to you before I prove it to you, bring it.
You see Nia Jax's reaction. What the fuck is wrong with her? She's like, my god.
Miz and Mello reconnected last week on Smackdown after an enforced break for The Miz and his extracurricular activities. Now apparently looking to launch an assault on the tag division here in Smackdown.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. In Crimson Curse with a combined weight of 431 pounds. The Miz and Carmelo Hayes. Mello Doomsday!
You mentioned the Miz's return. I don't think anybody was more surprised than his tag team partner. You see right there, the Boston native Carmelo Hayes.
Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
It's about time people started showing the Miz a bit more respect for the Black Carmelo Hayes. Let's hope this talent into a veteran presence.
Don't blink now. Here they come. Always entertaining is Speedy Fraxian. They were so many of the big groups he had in his DLC match at SummerSlam. Maybe that's Swedish fly. Big Angelo Dawkins off the top rope, off the post, through the table outside the ring.
I'm still hurting from that match. I can't imagine how the rest of the participants are feeling. You think about it, it's almost 2 weeks since SummerSlam now. That's simply not enough time to recover for Fraxian. And Bello and Miz may have an easier time than usual tonight. If they can get on the same page, that is.
Fraxian is two-time NXT Tag Team Champions. Mentioned if they get on the same page.
Oh.
Tag Team Champions, Alliance 6.
Not least when he was kidnapped by Dexter Loomis once upon a time. Giving him the heebie-jeebies, it's difficult to focus after something like that. But he's a veteran, he's able to get through this time.
Oh, speaking of Wade.
The kidnapper himself! This looks like he's seen a ghost now. He's going to show off all of his veteran dance now to the Kid Mello in the corner.
Epic thriller episode at MetLife Stadium. Oh, the Miz trying to match a little fire with fire against Axiom.
The Miz is so well-rounded, he can do lucha stuff. Try what you want, Axiom. You can't outfox the old master of Miz. Well, transitioning from lucha to catches catch in the blink of an eye.
Look at the athleticism from Axiom. Twist.
Go right to the door of the Miz. Look by himself and he only goes so far.
You can tell that. Style, speed, breaker, and Axiom.
With the proper way, this way he can't slow him down.
Lightning fast. And Miz makes a decision to just tag Mello. He says, I got it.
Well, Miz has set the table for Mello. Now Mello, seemingly having all the speed, and Mello comes to the floor.
Be careful turning your back, though.
Oh, he's talking around someone like Nathan Fraser. Blink and he's gone.
Look at David Fraser. Mello. Oh, catch that leg when the team came up and right back to business is Axiom.
Such a hot streak since arriving on Smackdown on Wednesday, realized that it's simply not that easy to get a streak going, and you got to prove yourself every single week.
They're just a blur when they get going, especially like this. Here they go, dive after dive to the outside.
So rapid, Mello don't miss. Oh, they're getting fast to the ringside here.
Fraxian doesn't miss. The dive train here in Boston.
kids, they're going to pump the brakes a little. We all think they know best. They certainly don't know better than the Miz. Boston crowd shouting loudly for Mello, the local boy.
Down kid, turning gears to Boston. Boston selling their food, goes up in, pushing in, spiraling with the crowd. All around the world, great success. A constant theme between these two.
Mello tagging himself in. Miz has no interest.
And no realization.
Time looks like he's coming apart at the seams tonight. I have to blame the youngster for that, for not following the game plan that the Miz has carefully put together. Here's how we're going to be faced. Mello just doesn't want to listen time, but somehow they're winning in spite of themselves.
Wow. Wow.
Running Smackdown here in Boston as Carmelo Hayes in control right now. It's actually Carmelo Hayes, who's from Boston. And when he was 8 years old, he came to Smackdown here in Boston. He said some Rey Mysterio against Eddie Guerrero right here in
That's all great, Joe Test, but sometimes in this match I feel like the emotion has got to Mello because he's simply not listening to Mrs.
Oh,
Well, I do
that
know
kick
about
was
that. I would say
huge.
that Mello has got the upper hand in this one.
Wow. Wow. Nice counter.
Miz was backstage, comes to Nick Aldis in the office, and first rejected. He kicked out the last. First rejected this race, saying, "Hey, you left me hanging for a couple months."
That's fine. Miz had other things to take care of in Hollywood. Now he's back, and between himself and Mello, they're trying to engineer a pathway to tag gold, an opportunity for the back to take on the Wyatt Six. But Mello needs to start listening to Miz more.
Nice.
Follow the blueprint. Now this match could well turn around, and Fraxium could be back in the door unless Miz can summon it too late. Take the answer.
Nathan Fraser. And at all-out speed attack against the Miz.
Whoa, look at the speed. How is he going so fast? Wow.
Star press into the cover.
And somehow Miz needs to figure out a way to slow
Yes, you're doing
this
so
match
fast.
down, and that is easier said than done. And now Fraser's got that look in his eye, and when he goes skyward, it gets scary.
He is so dangerous off the top rope. Oh, he was looking for the Phoenix Splash. Then the Miz. There's the roll-up. Miz able to survive. Oh, the big knee. And now the tag to Mello.
Going for the sword here. Oh, no. Skull crushing finale, but Nathan Fraser is just too quick in this one.
Whoa!
He was right there.
Where did that come from?
I have never seen
Where
such
the
a pacey
fuck did that
individual
high
in
flying
my life.
come from?
How the hell do you keep her with Mello? And then
And
this
how did he
springboard
kick
Spanish
out?
fly from the
Oh my
middle rope.
God.
Decapitating Mello's process. I have no earthly idea how Mello kicked out of that one. But Hayes is simply double top and becoming good night here, Joe Tess.
Here comes Axiom. Oh, and Mello. Able to get her mid boot in. And deliver the elbow.
Mello ain't gone out of the way. Oh no. Drop right to the temple there.
Mercer's looking to put him right back in position.
Such a giant playbook. He's always coming up with defensively and offensively, he can do it all. You will not want to be called, no, Hazy, what the hell are they trying to hook up? Maybe a double Spanish right now.
The DDT right on the apron, Wade. news concerning WrestleMania. Of course, you know it's back at Allegiant Stadium in Vegas. It'll be Saturday 18 and 19. Two-day combo tickets are on sale Wednesday, September 24th. So mark that down. The two-day combo tickets go on sale September 24th. You can go to www.com/events to register and be the first to receive pre-sale information.
WrestleMania Vegas. Okay.
I noticed that Jade and Nive and I are trying to lock in another opportunity at your championship. It won't stop there. The longer you're champion, the more your market value goes up. But so does the list of competitors that are after you. I advise you get some backup. And there's no better security than me and my client, Julia.
Well, then where is
Please. Julia's way too big of a star to be dotting I's and crossing T's. I offer more than just protection. I offer upgrades. Picture this. Brand expansion. Tiffany Stratton with a custom pink championship around her waist. I think that the title should match the woman holding it. You have a deal?
I'm kind of the champion already, so I don't think I need backup. So I'm good.
That's fine. But just know if you're not with us, then you're against us. I understand that you're undefeated. That's because you have never had to defeat someone like Julia. And just because she has a title does not mean that she can't take yours.
I think that you're kind of getting ahead of yourself. If you would have actually answered any of my calls, you would have known that I got Julia next.
Yeah, well, that'll be under advisement, okay? Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Drew McIntyre!
Wayne, I've said it to you all week long. When I reflect on what happened in Montreal, there was something in Drew's eyes that was downright scary. And then we got the result that was much scarier. That crisis, the great concern for Cody Rhodes' health and welfare.
Heinous attack. We saw the conclusion of Smackdown last week. McIntyre smashing the skull of Cody Rhodes through our announce table, splintering the desk, rendering Cody completely unconscious, and we've had very little update regarding the status of Cody, and there's serious concern for the immediate future of the WWE champ. And probably anyone else who comes in close proximity of Drew McIntyre when he's in this kind of mood. Simply a perennial threat.
Guy snapped, 285 pounds at full velocity, just crashing his boot through Cody Rhodes in the front of our announce desk.
People have been asking me all week, why did you do what you did, Drew? Why did you Claymore Cody's head right through that announce table? It was so violent. I think we need to see it again. Let's see it again. Play the clip. Now listen closely. I did not attack Cody Rhodes. I know, Drew, we just watched the clip we were watching last week, but your eyes are lying to you, and as usual, I will explain it to you in a second. But first of all, Joe.
Yes?
Where's the medical update? What's going on with Cody? It's been a week now.
There is no medical update.
There's no update? That's so weird. We always have an
can't
update
provide
after
one.
a week. Could somebody be hiding it? Could management be hiding it because of what I did to their golden boy? They don't know how long he's going to be out for, and it's all Drew McIntyre's fault. Here's the thing. People think I hate Cody. I don't hate Cody. I feel sorry for Cody. He cares about your cheers so much. He needs that validation from all of you. He cares what management think about him. He needs that pat in the back, that attaboy, great job. And the reason I know all of that is because I was Cody 5 years ago. I was in his position, and then I evolved. I realized when we retire, we're gone, you all forget about us, and you move on. You gotta get yours while you can. And I want that WWE title. I've been screwed out more times than I can count. I deserve it. I have earned it.
No, you don't.
I want it for me. I want it for my family. I want it for that big paycheck. Cody Rhodes, he needs the WWE Championship. Who is Cody without his story? Who is Cody without the title? He's nobody, and he knows it, and that's why he did what he did last week. So let's bring it full circle, ladies and gentlemen. I did not attack Cody Rhodes last week. He attacked me. You don't remember? Let me explain. The AA happened right here. I broke up the pinfall. Cody knocked me to the floor. In fact, let's go through the crime scene right now. I was down here when the disqualification happened. The match was legally over, and Cody put my face right into this post. Then he went over to the announce table and started clearing it off. Why did he do that, Wade? Did he want to talk? Fashion me a fine cuisine? He was going to put my arse through the table and take me out. So I defended myself. And why would he do that? Maybe because I told him to his face, I want you to beat Cena. Then I'm going to be the one to take the title off you, Cody. You made the first move, but your biggest mistake was Cody Rhodes is so good at pissing people off. Drew McIntyre is so good at taking people out. So I am not the bad guy. But if you provoke me, I will do
It's provoking you. Come on. Stop doing that.
If you provoke me,
no one provoked you.
I'm the real nightmare.
Guys, just unsafe atmosphere right now. I think everyone should Drew McIntyre.
Heed the words of Drew McIntyre and keep well clear. I've known Drew a long time, but when he gets in this kind of mode, even I'm incredibly unnerved in his presence, and the gloating perhaps has subsided, but the concerns and the questions still linger with regards to the health and the future of WWE champ Cody Rhodes.
Saying Cody made it personal a long time ago and left him with no choice, but a lot of
subsided, but the concerns and the questions.
Time rivals in DIY. If you win, do you feel that places you in contention for a WWE Tag Team Championship match?
Yeah. Shit, match. Tag team titles. Why? For what? How many times have we walked in the tag team titles, man? Huh? Listen, I'll tell you what. After we get done with Jimmy, Sammy, and Jacob, If y'all want those tag team titles, you gonna have to run through us.
Look, fam, it don't matter how much family you got. Y'all still ain't gonna stop us from doing what we do best.
Yeah, Solo Dolo. So no matter if it's DIY, MFT, ABC, EBT, it don't matter what tag team is. Street Profits B-Fab are still up. And we won't smoke.
Watch your background, it's hot.
Listen, what are you worried about, right? Tyler, are you all right?
We good?
All right, we're good. Let's go take care of business.
Oh! Whoa!
Wrestle on the MFTs coming up. Our main
White
event, six-man
sixes
tag team match against Sammy, Jacob, and
everywhere.
Big Jim.
Oh my god.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied by Candice LeRae, with a combined weight of 407 pounds, Johnny
Sorry.
Gargano,
That was my bad.
Tommaso Ciampa, DIY.
DIY trying to work their way back to a title shot. Let's see if they can get past the Street Profits. That's next.
Hashtag DIY.
This November.
It's quite the feeling here. It is a For DIY, chance at Street Profits always welcome. The Chief Rivals 4 times for the tag team champions. By the MFTs and Solo Sikoa, who are hunting down everything on Smackdown. You'll see them in a 6-man tag team match coming up today.
The Smackdown tag division never sleeps. So just when you come out of that mega TLC match, if you trade with this party here, or this order is gone, the white six are lurking around here. Two more tag teams that are demanding to get back in the hunt for gold. Both have held gold this year, as you mentioned, Joe. It's just in red hot division, and all the teams are so closely matched. It's hard to really say this whole team is the premier team.
You saw that at SummerSlam with the outrageous non-stop action. TLC match. I mean, people are still buzzing about what happened at night. Tables, ladders, and chairs.
So I was a tag guy in my career. If I'd had a tag like that TLC match also, I would immediately retire. I'm done with this. It's not how I remember watching it as a kid.
You know, one more thing. Honestly, getting a scissor because games are ready to let the followers see how there she is. But every time anybody looks at Candice right now, they can see a memory of those two men bumping into the ladder. She was up top and causing Candice to fall from inside the ring on top of the ladder all the way to the floor, all the way through a bridge ladder below.
Candice LeRae took the worst landing of anyone in the entire match. She wasn't even in there. That's how dangerous that match is.
Operation thing, you see the ace athleticism contested out of the powerhouse. Angela Dawkins throwing jabs, body shots, and right hooks.
You fucking figured it right into that Spanish fly to the outside. Through a bunch of tables, but he's letting bring down fly right now.
Nearly flushing against the barrier. Spinning in, the Dawkins crashing home and then sending the kick.
Tommaso Ciampa there. Ciampa perhaps getting away without connecting with the worst of it. But wait up. Keep your eyes peeled, Ciampa.
Oh, Candice getting in between them.
What a massive asset it is for DIY to get back with Candice LeRae. And now, against that distraction, perhaps DIY take control.
On the apron and that kick right on the apron as DIY all smile. Yeah, like that themselves on that. Holding their way as Johnny Gargano reaching for his throat and still coughing. I mean, he spent the better part of a week and a half with an ice pack against his voice box after the SummerSlam TLC.
throat took a ton of damage at SummerSlam. I mean, they're all walking wounded. I mean, the body part is probably still inadequate. Start blocking it out now, getting back to that championship level.
Dawkins trying to fight his way back. And then Ciampa extinguishes that hope with the knee to the jaw.
When you look at the size of Angelo Dawkins, and it should be easy for a man that big, that strong to power through DIY. He's got a ton of weight and muscle on top of these two. But DIY is just so well drilled as a tag team. They know exactly how to cut the ring in half. A big, powerful man like Dawkins well away from the breaker. And this is the tactics, this distraction of the referee, this single-one, bending the rules, and these man is whipping out on the outside, but it's going to turn around. It's too late, it's brilliant. It's high IQ stuff from DIY.
You see the frustration on the face of P-Fab. Angelo Dawkins says the majority of recent minutes in this match is trapped in that corner of Ciampa and Gargano.
I love the word you used there, that frustration on P-Fab's face. It's frustration because you already know coming into the match, DIY are going to pull tricks like this. The frustration comes in knowing you cannot prevent it.
That's with us back here in Boston in a massive crowd of 12,600 guard. The Street Profits take out DIY.
Two championship caliber tag teams in the year 2025, currently without gold, currently desperate to get back to the top of the ladder and an opportunity and a wide six of victory here. May well do it in the eyes of Nick Aldis.
Ciampa running over and eating that boot from Tez as Tez goes up to the top rope where he's pushed over. Can you believe the height? He nearly grazed Larry Bird's retired jersey.
Grab it next time. for meeting in the middle, but no, there's a roll-up. There's a roll-up.
Taz with a huge knee.
The game plan of DIY is coming apart at the seams right now. That's not going to help.
Up top. And from the heavens to the ring.
Inching towards another shot at the goal.
What about you getting United States Championship? Mr. Rollins, I apologize for Carmelo just barging you.
No, screw that. Don't apologize. I need this. Please. Slow down.
Mr. Rollins.
Excuse me. This? As a matter of fact, after the way you're busy, you got Carmelo Hayes cannot be manipulated. He's gonna be watching his back. Oh, it's the sports shake-up. Oh, the sport guns. All noise, no impact.
Yo, big words coming from you. And you. Two people who wrestle in a team like they just had to cater. Well, we've been doing this for 2 decades. Right? We're kind of the kings of this. You two, you gotta get close to being done. I am 10 times champ. We want to start getting
Absolutely. Getting us
Wow, that is huge news off the way. Red Hot Tag Division to a 6-man tag. Hang on, we had a heated start to tonight's show. It's going to come to a head next when Sami Zayn, Mega Man Jimmy Uso, and the Samoan Well, Jacob Plateau team up to collide with the MFTs.
That is the scene that was last week in Montreal. Cena and Logan Paul. Really quickly, please. We will get into it next.
Monday, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, only on Netflix.
இது போயிட்டே இருந்திருக்குடா. நான் கவனிக்கவே இல்லை.
I got 11 of these left. Every single time a day goes by, I get more and more afraid. I am afraid that every single WWE superstar just got themselves a big old John Cena problem. I am not going down without a fight. So Brock Lesnar, when you want some, come and get some. And to anyone brave enough to walk the aisle and stand on this canvas.
John. Hey, I respected you, John. I really did. But now I don't even know you. You don't know who you are. You turned into a charity case. You're out here just giving out matches. Oh, how about this? I want one. Right in the middle of France. Logan Paul versus John Cena. At Clash in Paris, I mean, that's box office. That's headline.
You might have just made the biggest mistake of your life. Logan Paul against John Cena. Clash in Paris, I accept.
Logan Paul does WWE better than any professional wrestler, and that includes you.
Logan Paul, John Cena, Clash in Paris.
It is happening, the never seen 17 against the Maverick, John Cena. Logan Paul, it is the Clash in Paris, Sunday, August 31st, streaming on Peacock, 16 days away.
Right now, I'd like to welcome on in my guest, R-Truth.
What's up, B-Side?
What's up, Truth? Listen, we saw your reaction last week, but I had to get a follow-up. How do you feel about John Cena's recent, literal attitude adjustment?
I feel good. Hey, B-Sides, I got, you got, we all got our childhood hero, John Cena back.
Imagine being this excited for your other friend, Damian Priest. I guess with friends like you, who needs enemies? Or truth? How are you gonna tell me who I am? There he is, Mr. Gillens. I guess we'll see you next week.
You must have forgot.
Man, just like the old days, huh? When's the last time we teamed up, anyway?
It's been a hot minute.
Yo, but really, I just want to let you know, I know I said it before, but it means a lot. You having my backup.
Come on, dog.
Hey, Jacob, same goes for you, man. I really appreciate you having my backup there.
I didn't do that for you. I went out there to help my brother. And I don't even really know you like that.
All right, well, I don't really know you either. But guess what? That's my brother, too. And if you're cool with him, then you're cool with me. So are we going to be cool here tonight?
Make sure he stays the hell out of my way. Y'all know what I mean, man?
Yada me.
Yeah, let's get there.
Welcome to Smackdown, Sami Zayn. Jacob's wired differently. So is this group right here.
The following six-man tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, JC Mateo, Tonga Loa, Tala Tonga, and the United States champion Solo Sikoa, MFT!
And now Sami here on Smackdown trying to tame Solo and the MFTs. Six-man tag team next.
beaten him last week in Montreal. Sami Zayn making it clear he United States Championship owned by Solo Sikoa.
Of course, Jimmy Uso's been trying to control the family conflict between himself and little brother Solo for some time.
Former bros from the bloodline reuniting tonight against a common foe.
This is going to be something. And by the way, you know all these family matters. If you heard Jacob Fatu's excellent interview on the Breakfast Club recently, you know how much the family lineage means to him. And he feels he'll be on the right side of history, even if it comes at a price of getting tangled up in moments like this. 6-man tag team match. Sammy and Jimmy, used to seeing them together through the years. Add in Jacob Fatu now against Solo and the MFTs.
The first time we've seen Jacob Fatu since his bitter disappointment at SummerSlam. His audience firing him up right from the start. Of course, he was cost that steel cage match by massive outside interference by the MFTs, and it appears that the biggest MFT of them all, Tala Tonga, is prowling the outside of the ring while the other three are in there doing battle. Keep your eye on Tala Tonga at all times.
Just the massive frame of Tala Tonga, and I really feel like there's been a different edge to the MFTs ever since that giant has arrived, Wade.
And I would love to point out, you lose a player like Jacob Fatu, you become weaker, right? Solo Sikoa somehow lost Jacob Fatu, yet got stronger thanks to the acquisition of Tala Tonga. What brilliant leadership.
Jimmy Uso trying to get the best of former Olympian JC Mateo right now.
You could be made. JC Mateo is the most trusted soldier of Solo Sikoa, the first part of the rebuild after the crew was decimated with defections and injuries.
Sami Zayn now tagged in. It was made official earlier tonight as they run Sammy right into that corner. And Sammy officially now on the Smackdown roster. Tonga Loa gets to work, going to the body and chopping down the back of the head.
50, oh nice, referee's back turn. Complete cohesion between Solo and the MFTs right off the bat. Tonga Loa, a guy who hasn't really received much of the spotlight of late here, gets a major opportunity to cause his brand of carnage. Kind of brand of carnage that saw him on the oh, here we go.
Oh man, from that nearly 7-foot frame, the big boot from Tala Tonga. The impact that we just saw and heard ringside was something.
Well, we did try and warn you at home, keep your eye on Tala Tonga. I think everybody in the building knew that was coming at some point. And the celebrations begin early for the MFTs.
Sami Zayn.
Oh, that's dangerous!
Crashing down.
Almost got the tag there. You can't take your eye off Sami for a second. I don't care how much damage you've thrown his way.
Look at Solo mocking Jacob Fatu.
I would not be doing that.
No. By the way, I know we went into the details of Solo coming out the victor in the steel cage at SummerSlam. But how about the way Fatu reacted afterward, climbing to the top of the steel cage for the moonsault?
All the way from the top, flattening two MFTs and Solo. Oh, Solo and Talatonga got away on that occasion, but you knew Jacob Fatu was not going to stay down for long, and now back in the firefight and out to get even this evening.
He's dragging Sami Zayn to that danger zone as JC Mateo comes in delivering kick after kick, stomping down on Zayn.
It's just a naivety for Sami Zayn, isn't it? He always gets himself in these predicaments, and he was so lucky that Jimmy Uso and Jacob Fatu came to his aid tonight. He was about to become mincemeat in that opening segment of the show. And that still may be the result the way this tag match is going. Wow!
Incredible to think of the compact and strong body of JC Mateo being able to do that.
Just an earth mover of a human being with some major spring in those boots.
Yeah, he is a road grader.
Well, what do we have here? A well-oiled machine against three guys who like each other but simply haven't been on the same page as a six-man tag unit thus far.
The first time that Jacob Fatu has been added to the mix. Of course, who would expect that we would be seeing Sami Zayn in a spot like this?
But I'll tell you right now, Jacob Fatu is the most useless superstar on earth unless he gets tagged in. This has been a masterclass so far from Solo Sikoa. That's the weapon. Keep him out of the game and we'll walk to victory.
Tonga Loa in control of the action against Sami Zayn.
You know what, Jacob Fatu didn't seem too best pleased with the prospect of tagging with Sami Zayn this evening, and I'd say his pleasure is diminishing as Zayn gets further and further away from this tag.
Sami Zayn opened up the evening, coming straight into the heat of the kitchen, saying he wants that U.S. Championship from Solo. Well, the last two big TV events, Montreal for Smackdown, then Quebec City for Raw, homecomings of Sami Zayn. Action against Solo and Rusev. This is a very different beast, as he has been struggling to get out of enemy territory of this six-man tag team match against Solo and the MFTs. And just slamming his head down time and again is Solo Sikoa.
Gordon's been incredibly offensive to Solo Sikoa, and Solo Sikoa is taking his frustrations out on the skull of Sami Zayn, who embarrassed him last week, and now Solo Sikoa and the MFTs are out for blood.
We saw that menacing shot of Tama Tonga. He started the downfall of Solo in this match. Oh, and Sami, smart to get out of the way for just a moment as the 265-pound JC Mateo was crashing into that corner.
Scrappy enthusiasm of Sami Zayn is keeping him going here, but he has taken so much abuse, the body just isn't cooperating.
You can feel the heat coming off those two as Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa face to face for just a moment. What a brutal chop as the entire upper body of Sami Zayn just collapses against that near top rope.
Zayn just looks like a ragdoll in his ball. It looks like half a human right now.
It has been a sustained attack by Solo and the MFTs. Warning everybody, this is our domain. We run Smackdown. Big Tama Tonga with a sign. Oh, Sami!
Well, just when Solo Sikoa got a little too cocky, you can't do that with Zayn, a man who is as gutsy and valiant as they come. And it's going to take all of those guts right now to scramble across this ring and tag in the Samoan Werewolf.
And the Werewolf is uncaged! Fatu!
Guys, here we go. Fatu. Fatu is coming.
Is about to get dog walked.
Would you look at that resistance?
Simply impervious to offense.
When you get Fatu in a mode like that, watch out!
What a splash. Body splash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Raining down in Boston.
10 headbutts.
How big is your
And hip attack.
Hip attack. Smashing into Tonga Loa.
Cannot be soft-bellied when you're in there with a Samoan werewolf who is flattening anything that moves. Hopefully not Jimmy Uso.
Big Jim flying over the top rope. Tonga Loa.
Samoan drop.
Jacob Fatu to close it out. Oh, and that left shoulder gets up.
But things only get worse from here when you're in the ring with Jacob Fatu. Fatu simply salivating at this point. Waited 2 weeks for this.
Oh, Solo quick to get up there and meet Jacob. He shrugs him off, kicks him away. Fatu! Oh, the knees were up on a swanton.
That little beat from Solo Sikoa was all it took to knock the werewolf off his stride. Way up!
And now Solo's going up top of himself to splash down. And Fatu
What?
sends Solo
Too
flying
close.
off.
This much close.
Flying off, and now there is panic in the eyes of Solo Sikoa. That should have done it. That would have kept a normal human being down. This was the knees up moment from Tonga Loa after the distraction from Solo, who nailed that Uso-style splash, but it wasn't enough.
Just a couple weeks ago, they fought for the U.S. Championship in a steel cage. Oh, those recuperative powers of Fatu. Trading super kicks now. Oh, and both men are down.
Two of the toughest men in the game right now, poleaxing one another.
Sammy is on the feet. Sammy is on the apron. Sammy is on the apron now.
And stirring as the man who took the biggest beating of anyone, Sami Zayn, looking to get back in the fight.
A week ago, he scored a quick one win up in Montreal against Solo.
Wait a second, Fatu seemingly not wanting to tag Zayn, but to hell with it.
Well, you heard what he said earlier.
Hello,
Blue Thunder!
Blue Thunder.
Sammy! And JC Mateo at the last possible second. And now just beating down on Sami Zayn.
God, how quick was Mateo there? He could make the Olympic 100-meter team at that pace.
Big Jim with the big kick. Tonga Loa comes in with a right hand.
This one completely breaking down, referee. Completely out of control. Oh, Tonga flattened.
Watch out!
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
For Tonga. Keep it right in the ring.
No spike, instead Sammy gets the boot up.
Exploder! 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 Can we see it? Can we see it again? A haloni kick! Haloni kick! Haloni kick! 2, 3. He did it. He did it. Wow.
What the hell do you call a match
Wow.
like that? Just an exhilarating scramble of violence.
Jacob Fatu eliminated the threat of Tala Tonga. Sami Zayn then went to work and did his thing. Wait a second.
Can we just see them hugging? There we go! There we go! There we go! I love it.
Is coming your way tomorrow from Mexico City, and we're just 16 days away from Clash
Wow.
of Bears. What a great night in Boston.
Look at Sami Zayn's going. Look at Sami Zayn, oh my god. OMG. Wow. What a match, guys. What a match. What a ending of today's Friday night Smackdown. And we can see many hits coming through, because White 6 is roaming all the way at the backstage and inside the WWE universe, and there is very much heat going on in another side for True McIntyre, and yeah, so let's see. Talking about Smackdown, let's go for a Raw. We have very much heat up going on with Seth freaking Rollins and his MFTs with facing Roman Reigns and CM Punk. So let's see. It might be a triple threat match, but it was a fatal four-way, I think, because that fucking idiot LA Knight, hell yeah, came and just destroyed each and every things in WWE Raw. So let's see what they are doing and what they are up to and whose backup. So let's see whether it is going to be a successful winning a new champion or a bad ending with a DQ or cheating win for Seth freaking Rollins. Let's see. So wait up. Let's see you at Monday Night Raw. Come on, let's please like. So yeah, please like, share and subscribe and put the notification bell to all so that you can see each and every WWE live reactions, not only WWE movies and other live reactions coming up for you, even on the live or off the live. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. See you on Raw.